Welcome back, future medicos. Yesterday I have done a video on how to apply for government quota seats in Tamil Nadu. Today I am going to talk about how to apply for management quota seats in Tamil Nadu. So this is mainly applicable for Tamil Nadu students as well as other state candidates. Okay, this is an application where other state candidates, whoever is interested in Tamil Nadu under whatever category, they have to register under the management quota application. We will see step by step how to register for the management quota application and what are the different kind of category of seats available in this application we will see. So once again, you need to come to tnmedicalselection.net or tnmedicalselection.org. Look at UG courses, right? There are 3 tabs: PG courses, UG courses and PMC courses. Look at UG courses, just highlight and then below you will see MBBS/BDS. Click that and then the first link you can see here, click here to apply for MBBS/BDS degree course 2022-23 session. Click that and once you click, you can see 2 applications here. Yesterday I spoke about the government quota application, which is predominantly for Tamil Nadu candidates, whereas now I am going to talk about the management quota application. This management quota application is applicable both for Tamil Nadu students as well as other state candidates. Now, what are the seats that come under the management quota? Of course, management seats in private medical colleges, minority seats in private medical colleges, that is Telugu minority, Malayalam minority and Christian minority. Now, Telugu minority, Malayalam minority and Christian minority typically is available only for Tamil Nadu candidates who are belonging to that particular minority. For example, a candidate whose mother tongue is Telugu but he is a native of Tamil Nadu, then he can be eligible for Telugu minority seats. Here, for other state candidates, they cannot become eligible for Telugu minority or Malayalam minority or even Christian minority in certain colleges. Okay, Christian minority, other state candidates can apply under CMC Vellore. I will talk about that subsequently, but as of now, I'm talking about the standard minority seats for which other state candidates are not eligible. Management quota seats, yes, everyone is eligible. Then NRI quota seats, anyone is eligible. Then NRI quota seats, if they are not filled completely in round 1, and those seats will be converted to what is called as NRI lapsed category subsequently in round 2. Now, there is no separate application or there is no separate choice you need to make for NRI lapsed category. As long as you register for management quota, automatically you will be considered for NRI lapsed also. Only when choice filling in round 2, you have to choose whether you want only management quota or are you also interested in NRI lapsed quota. So understand the fee structure between management quota and NRI lapsed quota. There is a difference of 8 lakhs, right? NRI lapsed category is 8 lakhs more expensive than management quota, right? Now, I also told you that under CMC Vellore, there are 50 seats that come under management quota. Out of these 50 seats, 10 seats go to CMC Vellore staff quota. Then 38 seats go to candidates sponsored by diocese that comes under the CMC Vellore network. Now, for these 48 seats, 38 seats sponsored category and 10 seats CMC Vellore staff quota. For these 48 seats, you should have already registered with CMC Vellore. If you have not already registered with CMC Vellore, then you are not eligible to apply those seats just by Tamil Nadu Selection Committee. But even if you have registered with CMC Vellore, you must also register with Tamil Nadu Selection Committee under management quota. That is mandatory for getting a seat under the 48 seats. Then there are 2 open seats in CMC Vellore, which will be considered as a management quota. Once again, for those 2 seats, any candidate across India can apply and participate in the counseling. Now, these are the seats typically available under the management quota. Now, let's go into the online application. You can click the online application and you can see here the various steps available. Of course, the first thing, you need to submit the application latest by 3rd October 5 PM. Online application has to be submitted. Then in terms of steps, the first step is you need to read the prospectus. In fact, I have done a video explaining the complete details of management quota prospectus. You can see that video and then also you can read the prospectus. Then the second step is registration. I will show you how to register. Then you need to log in and fill up the details. upload the documents, and finally make the payment, and the work will be completed. Now there are certain documents available for you. You can look at this. For example, prospectus is available. You can click and download it. What's of NRI? If you are an NRI, then you need to give a declaration. That is what's of NRI. Agreement bond for admitted candidates. This is a bond you need to sign with Tamil Nadu government. Minority for religious or linguistic. This is a document which you need to produce whether you are belonging to the Telugu minority, Malayalam minority or Christian minority. You need to produce either Annexure 1A or Annexure 1B. Right? Annexure 1A and Annexure 1B both are religious and linguistic minority certificate. Annexure 1A you need to get a sign from the principal, school principal. Annexure 1B you will be getting a signature from the revenue department. Okay, but both are indicated as religious and linguistic minority certificate. So I believe both should be acceptable by the DME. Now list of communities, I don't think it is really necessary in this application, but anyway, if you are interested you can look at it. Then you need to click here for new registration. Remember, in case if you are a Tamil Nadu candidate and if you have registered for government quota, you cannot directly log into the login ID. It will say it is not available. For example, right? So let's try to log in with my login ID I have created for government quota application. If I say, it will say login ID is incorrect because this is a separate application. Government quota is a separate application. So இது தனி அது தனி ரெண்டுத்தையும் கன்ஃபியூஸ் பண்ணிக்காதீங்க. ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் ஒரே லாகின் ஐடி யூசர் ஐடி நீங்கள் கிரியேட் பண்ணிக்கலாம். பட் நீங்கள் ஒரே ஒரு இடத்துல கிரியேட் பண்ணிவிட்டு இங்கே லாகின் ஸ்ட்ரைட் அவே பண்ண முடியாது. யூ ஹேவ் டு ரெஜிஸ்டர். Okay, so go for the registration. So click here for new registration. Then these are the standard things. Read the prospectus. You need to upload the passport size photo, signature, documents that are needed to be uploaded in PDF format. You can save the button and then close and then reopen and continue from where you left. You can pay the fees by credit card, debit card or net banking. Downloaded application need not be sent by post. Okay, only you need to fill online application. You don't need to print and send it to the selection committee. That used to be the procedure in the 2 or 3 years ago. Now it is not needed. Then once you have read all these instructions, click here and then continue. And once you continue, this is the page it will open. First select qualifying examination. HSC is only for Tamil Nadu students. Tamil Nadu State Board is higher secondary. That is what is HSC. CBSE, you can select this, or ISCE or others. For example, if you have studied in your state board, right, Andhra board, Maharashtra board, or whatever the board, you can select others. Okay, so I'm going to just select CBSE. Qualified year, you can select whichever year, right, 2022 for freshers. Whether +1 passed, of course it will be yes for everyone. I don't think you can take it without passing. Mobile number, please enter your mobile number. I am just entering a dummy number here. Then date of birth, just select the date of birth. Okay, let me select a date of birth, 1st January 2003. If you, the HSC is nothing but higher secondary, which is 12th standard. In some states, I understand HSC may mean 10th standard. But in Tamil Nadu, HSC refers to higher secondary, which means 12th standard. So 12th standard register number or roll number, right? You can put the roll number. If you are CBSE, you can put the roll number, no problem, right? Roll number or register number. I normally recommend to put the roll number. Login ID, you can create your login ID. Okay, so this is the login ID I created for the earlier application. So I'm going to use the same, but I need to create it, right? Then email address. Okay, let me give my email address, justgetmbbs@gmail.com. Then you need to create a new password. Okay, new password. Of course, create the password, confirm the password, type the same password, name of the candidate. You need to type the name of the candidate and then submit. So when you submit, please make sure that this is at least 8 characters. Okay, if you don't have 8 characters, then it will not accept. Okay, so it has to be at least 8 characters. Similarly, let's say for example the password, if I put anything less, then it will say minimum 8 characters, 1 number, 1 special character and 1 uppercase has to be entered. And if the password does not match, it will say password does not match, right? So let me create a password. Let me also confirm the password. Yeah, now the password is confirmed. So all I need to do is I need to click submit and then create the OTP. So I'm going to do that now. So I submitted the details. I'm waiting for the OTP now. So let me enter the OTP which is received in my mobile number. Okay, so I'm going to submit now. And once you do that, account created successfully, log in to continue. Okay, at the same time, you will also receive a message in your mobile phone saying that your application number will be given, your login ID will be given, and then it will say status pending. Okay, which means you have just created the login ID, right? So now you come here. Now you need to enter your login ID and you need to enter your password and then click sign in. Okay, maybe sometimes. So let me enter my login ID, password and click sign in. And once I do that, it takes me to the application form. And once you come here, the name is already selected. Date of birth, which I have given already, is also selected. So now you need to do is select gender. Select whatever the gender, you can select it. Male, female, transgender, name of the parent, right? Type all these name of the parent. Make sure that it all matches with your school certificates. Okay. Nationality, Indian, OCI or PIO, others, right? There are 3 categories here. So you can select Indian or you can select OCI, PIO, right? Whichever is applicable, you can select. I'm selecting Indian. Nativity, you can select Tamil Nadu or you can select others. If you select others, then you will not be allowed to select any kinds of community. If you select Tamil Nadu, then it will allow you to select the community, right? That's the only difference. Religion, right? In case if you are applying for some Christian minority seats, then select Christian. Okay, otherwise you don't need to select that. Say for example, you can select others, then you can select Christians, or you can go to Tamil Nadu. In fact, this community is not so important because there is no community reservation here. So you can select anything you want. Aadhaar number is mandatory shown here. So enter the Aadhaar number, then place of birth, whichever the state you are born, you can select it here. It can be other country or it can be whichever place you are, right? I'm selecting Tamil Nadu. Okay, then you can enter address. Okay, enter your address, door number 1, the street. Okay, and then the name of the city, you can put that. And then let's say district, you need to select. Because I have selected Tamil Nadu, it shows me the districts in Tamil Nadu. So let me continue with the communication address, door number, district. Let's say I select Chennai. State is automatically selected. Pin code, you can enter the pin code. Then if you want to just copy everything to the permanent address, then just click this tick box here, address is same. Then once you select that, everything is copied. Then you need to click save and proceed, right? Simple, click that. Then this is school information. Studied 6th to 12th standard in Tamil Nadu, right? Whether you have studied 7 years in Tamil Nadu. If you have partly studied in Tamil Nadu, then don't select it. You should have studied all the 7 years in Tamil Nadu. If you have studied only 11th and 12th in Tamil Nadu, then you cannot select this. This is for those candidates who have studied all the 7 years in Tamil Nadu, then you can select yes. If you have not studied, if you select yes, then automatically it will fill Tamil Nadu for you. If you select no, then it will put others. Okay, so I'm going to select yes, and then I'm going to select, let's say 2015. You can put the name of your school here. School type doesn't really matter, right? I'm putting CBSE. You choose whichever is closer to your school grading, right? Then you can select that, right? For example, if you are from other states, then you can select other state board, or you can select CBSE, or you can select ISCE, right? Depending on your school, you can select that. Select that district, right? I'm selecting Chennai. Now, once you fill the details for 6th standard, if you want to copy the same detail to all the 7 years, then just click this checkbox, apply 6th standard school, name to all, right? Then it is selected. Then in case if you want to change anything, then you can go and change. For example, 10th standard you have studied in some other school, then you can go and change that name of that school alone, right? Or maybe, right, 10th, 11th, 12th you have studied in some other school, then you can change the detail. If it is the same school, then it becomes very easy. Just copy, paste, and the year of passing also clearly mentioned here, right? Then save and proceed. Then here roll number, you need to enter the roll number of your NEET application number. So this is roll number, this is application number. You can find both of them in your NEET scorecard. If you take the NEET scorecard, on the top you can see the roll number and the application number. Just copy your roll number and application number. NEET score, enter your NEET score, number of attempts, whether it is first attempt, second attempt, what it is, you can enter here. New NEET UG exam return place, from where you have written the exam, exams center, exam hall, where it is, right? You can select that. Say for example, I have taken it from Andhra Pradesh, I can put that. Then they also ask, have you undergone any coaching? You can put yes or you can put no. It's up to you, right? This is not so important. If you put yes, then you need to enter the details of the coaching center and whether it is a government coaching center or private coaching center. If it is government coaching center, then you can put yes, otherwise you can put no, right? These are all things you can select. These are all just data collection. Then qualifying examination, since I have already selected CBSE in the previous tab, it automatically shows me CBSE, All India Senior Secondary Examination. Whether undergoing or completed any professional courses. If you are attending currently any professional courses, whether you have joined, you may be in the first year or second year, then you can select something, right? Maybe like you are studying engineering, or maybe you are studying some paramedical courses, right? Then you can select accordingly. In case if you are not going through anything, you are just waiting for medical, then you select no, right? Qualifying exam studied place, right? Once again, you can select whichever state you have passed 12th exam, that is the place you are going to select. Group code 1001 for CBSE. This is automatically selected. I don't need to do anything. Tamil Nadu State Board students, they will have a group code they can enter here. For others, I think it will be automatically selected. Qualifying year is automatically selected. HSC or equivalent register number is automatically selected. These are all I entered earlier. These are all selected. How many attempts you have taken to pass the 12th exam, right? At the top, there is one here for NEET exam, whether it is first attempt or second attempt. Similarly, for 12th board exam, whether you have passed all the subjects in the first attempt. Then coming below, the subjects, right? Your 12th board subjects, physics, chemistry, biology, and the fourth subject. Here you can enter your, right? I have entered my register number, month, let's say May 2022, maximum marks, let's say 100 marks. And then let's say I have scored 90. Now, if I want to copy all these details to all the subjects, then you just need to click this. It will copy everything. Then physics, chemistry, let's say I have scored 95, biology, let's say 98. And then let's say mathematics. You can also select others. If it's not mathematics, you can select just others. You don't need to mention the subject name. You can just select others. For example, you might have studied, let's say, psychology or computer science or whatever, right? Then you can select others. Let's say I have studied mathematics. I can select and enter the score obtained in mathematics. This is not important, right? As long as you have the minimum passing score for the board exam, that's sufficient. Then save and proceed. Right. Now additional information, mother tongue. This is very important for Tamil Nadu students because based on these you will get the eligibility for linguistic minority, right? There are Telugu minority colleges and there are Malayalam minority colleges. Let me select Malayalam so that we get to see whether we are getting the linguistic minority eligibility, right? Then medium of instruction, you can choose what is your medium of instruction. Parent occupation, you can choose what is relevant to you. Annual income, once again, you can select what is applicable. Civic native, again, not so important. Chennai is a corporation. I'm selecting corporation. Whatever your place, just select suitably, right? Not very important. Don't need to worry too much about all these. Again, school, just you can select it. Native district, let's say Chennai, right? First graduate tuition fee concession. This is applicable only for Tamil Nadu students. Other state candidates, you can just select no, right? If you are a Tamil Nadu student and if you are the first graduate from your family, then you can select yes. Okay. And then if you are a first graduate from the family or you may have your brother or sister, they have availed your first graduate tuition fee concession, then you can select yes or no for that case. Here you can see that are you willing to apply NRI quota, right? If you are interested in NRI quota, then you need to select yes, right? You can see here now I'm getting into many categories. Initially I selected a Christian, so I will be eligible for Christian minority. I've selected Malayalam as my mother tongue, so I will be eligible for Malayalam minority seats. And I'm also selecting NRI quota, so I will be eligible for NRI seats. So 3 different categories I will be eligible. I will show you the documents also. Since the certain languages are there, right? Are you willing to apply under linguistic minority? Sometimes you can say, no, I'm not interested. That's fine. But if you are interested, if your mother tongue is Telugu or Malayalam and you are a Tamil Nadu native, then select yes. Right? I have given Malayalam, so I am selecting yes. Otherwise, you can select no. Depending on that, the document upload option will come, right? So let me say first yes. Are you willing to apply under religious minority category? What is the religious minority? Only Christian minority. If you are interested, select yes. Now, whether your father school studied, right? This is not so important. This is mainly important only for Tamil Nadu students who are applying under linguistic minority or religious minority. Other state candidates, no need to worry about this. Similarly, Tamil Nadu candidates who are applying only for management quota seats, they also no need to worry so much about it, right? So say for example, you can select, let's say my father has studied fully in Tamil Nadu, or you can say that other state, right? I can select other state, or let's say just for sake of, since I have selected the minority category, I'm going to select fully in Tamil Nadu. College, I'm going to select not studied. Mother fully in Tamil Nadu. Mother college not studied. Right? You can select suitable answers here and then save and proceed. Basically, that's it. The data you need to fill. Now you need to upload the photos, upload the documents. For example, the first document you need to upload is photograph. This photograph should be the same photograph you have used in NEET application. So make sure it is between 50 kilobyte and 100 kilobyte. And similarly, postcard size photo, 100 kilobyte to 300 kilobyte. Upload signature, 10 kilobyte to 40 kilobyte signature. You need to sign in a box of 25 mm by 60 mm. You can draw a rectangle on a white piece of paper, sign it, scan and upload it. And then left hand thumb impression, it should be the size should be 10 kilobyte and 50 kilobyte. The size is given here. So once again, you can draw a rectangle on a piece of paper, take your thumb impression. I think it should be on white paper with blue ink, I think. Just refer the prospectus again, and accordingly you upload the thumb image. The documents that are needed, right? Some of the documents are mandatory for all the candidates. For example, SSLC. SSLC is nothing but 10th mark sheet. 10th mark sheet is mandatory for everyone, plus 1 mark sheet, that is 11th mark sheet. This is only for Tamil Nadu State Board candidates. Other state candidates, CBSE, ISCE, they don't need to upload this. Only Tamil Nadu State Board candidates need to upload this. For others, it's not mandatory, right? HSC mark sheet, which is nothing but 12th mark sheet. Your 12th mark sheet, you need to upload. Transfer certificate, it is mandatory, you must upload. NEET admit card, mandatory. NEET scorecard, mandatory. Candidates Aadhaar card, mandatory. Candidates birth certificate, it is not really mandatory. If you are a Tamil Nadu native and if you are applying under some Telugu minority or Christian minority, then maybe you can upload this just as a proof. Nativity certificate, once again for other state candidates, this is not needed. Only for Tamil Nadu candidates who are interested in the minority seats, they need to upload. Community certificate, again, this is mainly needed only for Tamil Nadu natives who are interested in minority seats. But since they have indicated this as a compulsory document, because I have selected that I am a BC candidate. If I select open category candidates, this document will not be a mandatory document, right? Let's check that also. Let me go back and then let me try to select, right? I'm going to select, instead of BC, I'm going to select open category candidate. So once I select open category candidate, probably it will not ask the community certificate from me anymore. Okay, so just let's check that. Okay, right. Now you can see that it's not asking for, it shows candidate birth certificate, nativity certificate, and there is no community certificate because I have selected open category candidate. Then parent Aadhaar card, ration card, driving license, all these are needed if only for Tamil Nadu natives who are applying under the religious minority or linguistic minority. And this document, religious or linguistic minority certificate, if you are applying for religious or linguistic minority certificate, this document is needed. Once again, I can go back in case if I not interested in these two, right? I'm not interested in linguistic minority. I'm not interested in religious minority. Probably I will not see that document anymore, right? So the application is very intuitive. It is done very well, right? The documents are needed only based on the choices I give. If you properly fill the application, it will ask only the documents that are needed for your particular category, right? All NRI required documents given in prospectus, right? Once again, right, since I have selected NRI category, it is asking me for NRI documents. If I select no, I'm not interested in NRI, then it will not ask me any documents related to NRI, right? So it's very simple, right? The documents needed are minimum documents. Not a lot of documents are needed. As long as you are applying only for management quota, there are very minimal documents are needed. But if you are applying for certain special category like minority category, or you are applying under NRI category, then you need to produce those documents that are really necessary for that. Okay, so that's it mainly. I don't know what else you want to see. You can also see that they are not asking the eligibility certificate, which may be needed at the time of admission. Okay, I will also try to see, right, instead of Tamil Nadu, if I put others, then let's see whether it is asking me something else, right? I don't think it will ask anything else, right? Anyway, right, I believe the application is very, very straightforward. Just you need to understand certain terminology used here. Other than that, is a very straightforward one. Once you upload all these documents, photos, signature, then you will be able to preview the application. And once you preview, if you are fine, then you can submit and pay the fees for the course, right? I mean for the registration. So that's it, nothing much. If you still have any queries in this, you can put your queries in the comments below. Okay, right? Thank you. Bye bye.